Hello guys and welcome back to my Minecraft Forever world. I had a death. You might be able to notice that I think previously my XP was like somewhere in its 20s. I now have 12. Yes, I got untimely murdered by a creeper. I'm gonna get a load of oak wood and we're gonna make a load of chests. Got 44 chests. I mean, I'd rather you didn't go in my house, but fair enough. 2 episodes I ended up doing a bit of mining, getting blown up by a creeper. So that wasn't too fun, but I did manage to get most of my stuff back. I'm happy about that. You will notice I've made some slight changes and finished this storage building between episodes. So we'll just take a little look-see at that. Okay, so we're back in here. Yeah, so as you obviously know, the idea is that this place is going to be a huge storage room, which I debating whether we do it lengthways or whether we do it So I think this is a huge expansion to our storage, just initially. Yeah, I do want a few more windows up the top, and I'm thinking maybe of having a second floor in here somewhere that you can only access through this tower here, and have this almost as like the staircase tower. But I'm not sure yet. But the good thing is we are getting a lot more kind of storage. Ideally though, what we need to do is begin moving the storage from the house over to the storage room. No, you are. Daylight robbery. Ah! Deaded. I don't think that llama saw anything. The llamas saw nothing. So, as the night began to fall, I began to go back and forth between the storage building and the house, moving item by item into the different kinds of chests. And, as you can see, a whole Minecraft day passed. It was constant back and forth, I had a little nap in between, moving every single item I possibly could, until I got a little bit tired. The main idea was to just get as much of the stuff as we could from the house into the storage building, because this is going to be our new home for storage, until, well, eventually. Okay, so I think we'll take a little bit of a break from transferring the storage over, and I might do the rest off camera. But I'm thinking that now we're just going to head over and just do some breeding of our cows and pigs. Oh, hello, Mr. Armadillo. I think, is it spider eyes that armadillos eat? I can't remember. Is it fermented spider eyes? I forget. Anyway, we will head up here to our lovely cow and pig farm. I do eventually want to make this into more of like a barn style building, but this will do for the time being. now it's pig time. Brilliant. Right. Random egg. That's good. At least we've managed to get all our pigs and cows bred up, so that's really good to see. I will say I'm really loving how the landscape's starting to take shape now, and also one thing I love is how the two buildings over here, the house and the storage building, you know, although they're so like different types of buildings, they're coherent. They fit together nicely because they're the same kind of block palette. The front of that building definitely needs some windows up the top, but you know, at the moment I think it's quite nice. I think it works quite well. And yeah, I think the landscape's coming along quite well actually. I'm really enjoying that. We should build a little stable for you, shouldn't we, buddy? And we also need a name tag. But speaking of name tags, Minecraft and Mojang have been teasing some stuff lately, like, do you remember the name of your first horse, things like that, and it's possibly hinting now. This world hasn't been updated yet because it's still in snapshots, but they've changed the recipe for leads. Leads used to be made with slime balls, but now they're going to be able to be made with string. So is it possible that, given the two teasers of do you remember the name of your first horse and an inventory full of paper, that they're potentially changing the crafting, or not changing the crafting recipe, but making name tags craftable? In which case, that would be pretty cool, because it would be a huge benefit if name tags became craftable, because it would save so much time of wandering off to try and find one. Okay, so I've expanded my potato farm a little bit, which is always good because that means that we're getting more crops and things grown. Just gonna eat my mutton. Brilliant. Just gonna put the wheat back in there. And do I have a place for carrots? I don't think I do have a place for carrots. Carrots can go there. And the dirt can go here. Okay, so I think the next thing I want to do is a tough wall back, and really I need some sticks, some planks, make some planks, and then turn them into sticks. Oh yeah, because I need I'll probably need 2 gates, and I probably realistically need some tough. So I'm gonna make some tough walls. I still need to finish this path off. It's still a little bit windy, and don't quite make the way there. I probably needed. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we can definitely put a fence there. Alright, probably need a fence there. And that's fine because you can't get through there. And this should be okay. We'll just. Yeah, that's good. Unless that was an acacia thing. I need to change those gates, but for now it looks okay. Ideally we need another one here though. I'll make some acacia gates. Okay guys, so obviously I've been doing a little bit of maintenance around the place and kind of just doing some random stuff really. What we really need to do now is we built this storage building, but we've got nothing to put in it. And so that's why I think what we need to do is do some material gathering. Yeah, so it's really weird because we're kind of half in a savannah, half in a plains, and so it's weird. So if we go from here and we just walk down here, when we get to about here, the rain just disappears, but it's still raining there, which is so bizarre and so weird. But it's also really cool anyway. Right, so I'm gonna just quickly grab the horsey, get on the horse, and we're gonna head to the mines. So I think we'll do the mining first because I want to gather a load more materials in the mine, things like granite, tuff, diorite, stone, things like that. Down the mine we go. So this would be a good place for us to get some stone. However, we're probably going to get stone anyway as we progress. But as you know, tuff is one of our tuff, copper, and acacia are going to be our kind of main block palette for this little town here. Now, you might be thinking, well, what about if new woods come into the game and you want to build out of a different material? Then that's fine. This is our forever world, so as new updates come and we kind of go to new places, would probably just move into those new areas, and we'd probably in each different area build out of a new material. Now there's some andesite here, so I might just get some of this because andesite's not something we often build out of, but I do think it's a good way for us to accent a lot of the buildings, or at least polished andesite would be quite nice to have in some of our builds. And, the builds we've got now, they aren't set. This is very dark down here. So this would be interesting to look into. Oh! No! I'm going. Okay, this is where it comes to a dead end. Loads of diorite and granite here, should we wish to do something with it. Oh, he might be able to shoot me through here. That didn't work. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go further up, but there is a lot of tuff here that I'd like to gather. So we are building a lot out of tuff. So tuff would be one big thing that I do want to gather. Oh. Break this one piece of obsidian. That will take forever to break. Oh, we did it! And we got the ice bucket challenge. So yeah, this is where we've been mostly about. Don't know why they keep spawning zombies. The thing I don't think we've actually done though is continued mining down, because what we've got here is our staircase ends like here, whereas in reality we should have been continuously mining straight down. Yeah, so we're not even in the minuses of the world yet, which is shocking. Oh, I think we're about to bust into a cave of some kind. Yep. I am actually going to head back up to the top now, and head back to home to drop off everything we've got. But yeah, let's go do that. Okay guys, so we are now back up to the surface. Everything has been dumped in the storage building, and I'm really excited to say that that's another episode, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and of course leave a comment down below if you've got some ideas for things you want to maybe build in this world, because after all, this is a forever world. I really do put a lot of effort into this forever world series, including the kind of like the cinematics, the editing. You know, I did say that I wouldn't put a video out until I felt it was ready in this series, whereas normally my Let's Plays are quite quick and choppy. This I really do try and think about the story I want to tell in each episode. And that's why sometimes there is gaps between episodes, but then sometimes you may get a few episodes quite consistently. So, you know, between episodes kind of like 2 and 3, there was a short gap. Between episodes kind of sort of 3 and this one, you've obviously got a lot of gaps. I'm not really necessarily numbering the videos because there isn't necessarily an order you need to watch them in. Um, but you can kind of go back and see how the world started and kind of check in every now and again. And that's kind of the idea of this series, that you check in every now and again, see what's going on, but there isn't any kind of role play story to kind of keep an eye on. But you could see how it's changed, and that's the main focus of this. But bringing you guys along for the ride is obviously what means the most to me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye for now, guys. Goodbye.